Hello friends, welcome to C Astrology. So today I'm going to tell you about how does the person gets name and fame in the natal chart. What are the combinations which gives him name and fame, and what planets you need to take into consideration to form uh, what planets you need for consideration so these combinations are formed in the natal chart. So there are a lot of combinations which gives you name and fame, but I am going to discuss only few combinations which are very prominent combinations, and I'll share three example charts also of Sir Amitabh Bachchan, Indira Gandhi ji, and Mr. Bill Clinton. We will study how these people got name and fame through public, or name and fame within public. That is a very important combination in natal chart. So before I jump into my subject and start my video, I would pray to Lord Ganesha and Lord Shanidev help us learn this divine knowledge. So friends, my name is Rajesh Babbar. And we are learning Brigu Nandi Nadi. So in Nadi we don't take Lagna into consideration. So my prime focus is going to be Jupiter. So I'll start with the basic combination of name and fame, and what are the rules. We are going to discuss some rules also here, and what are the combinations. First, I'll let you know which house gives you name and fame through public, or which is related to public. Fourth house from Jupiter. Yes, 100% fourth house from Jupiter is a very important house in a natal chart. This house needs lot of consideration and lot of practice also. Lot of predictions can be made through this house. So fourth house is the house of public. Fourth house gives you name and fame through public or within public. This is the house of your education. This is the house of your emotions. This is the house of your happiness, your family, your property, everything. A lot of considerations are there, but we are focusing only on public. Which person gets name and fame through public? So fourth house from Jupiter is very important. So the first primary combination, if you see in any natal chart, this combination, definitely that person will get name and fame from the public. He will be a famous personality for his intelligence, for his educational techniques, or maybe because of astrology also. So two planets are very important. First is Jupiter, because Jupiter is our prime Atmakara planet, and fourth house from Jupiter. So in any chart, if you see this combination, Mercury, when aspects the fourth house from Jupiter, the Mercury here must be exalted. This is the first rule. Fourth house from Jupiter, if it is aspected by Mercury, definitely this person will get lot of name and fame through public, or he will be a famous personality in the public through his intelligence, because Mercury is an intelligence planet, through his educational qualities, because Mercury is the planet of education. Mercury is also the planet of astrology. Even if there is combination in a natal chart, Jupiter's fourth house is aspected by Mercury and Sun together. This also gives you name and fame from public, or name and fame through spiritual education. But we are talking only about name and fame. So exalted Mercury is the planet which gives you publicity, and especially if this combination is formed, 100% you are going to get name and fame from the public. But other aspects also you need to take into consideration. Which planets are aspecting Mercury, that can uh, that can down the intensity of this yoga, but totally they will not finish the result of this yoga. The person will definitely get the result. This is the first combination. So the second combination, so I'll write here First, we talk about exalted Mercury. Here also in this chart you can see. Second combination is if the fourth lord of Jupiter, wherever your Jupiter is placed, if fourth lord of Jupiter is placed with exalted Mercury, this is the second combination. Very important combination. If fourth lord of Jupiter, fourth lord from Jupiter, if it is placed with Mercury, it also gives you a lot of name and fame. If fourth lord of Jupiter is in Rashi Parivartana with Mercury, this also gives you name and fame. If Jupiter has Mercury in the fourth house, but that Mercury is exalted, this also gives you name and fame. So these are two or three combinations which are very prominent and you will see in lot of number of charts. I am going to share a few charts also with you after this when I complete this. Now the second important point. If fourth house from Jupiter is aspected by Mercury, but that Mercury is not exalted, then also person gets name and fame within the public or is a famous personality within the public. Even the Mercury is, even in that case Mercury is not exalted, it will give you results. Same combinations, if the fourth lord from Jupiter is connected with Mercury, is if aspected by Mercury, or if it is connected with Mercury, is conjunct with Mercury, then also it will give you name and fame. In that case, even if the Mercury is not exalted, then also it will give you lot of good results. So these are the few combinations which you need to analyze when you see a natal chart. These are very important combinations. So the first example is of Amitabh Bachchan sir. How? I'll explain you with the help of example. So I'll rub this quickly. In Amitabh Bachchan sir chart, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 4. Jupiter is placed here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or let me take 4 here. Jupiter is placed here. 5, 6, 7. This is the fourth house and 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth lord is Venus. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth lord is Venus and his Mercury is placed here. This Mercury is retro, but we are not talking about retrogression here. And this is the combination. His Mercury is placed here and Venus is placed here. So as per the combination and the rules I have told you, person is very famous personality within the public. Fourth lord from Jupiter is Venus. You can see in this chart also fourth lord Venus. Venus is placed with exalted Mercury. So this is a very prime combination. Person gets lot of name and fame inside the public, through the public, within the public, from the public. Lot of words you can use here. Next, I'll share chart of Indira Gandhi ji. I'll write on this also because I'm not going to rub this. In her chart, Jupiter is placed in 2 number sign. Jupiter is placed here. Here also I will write Jupiter is placed here. And 3, 4, 5. This is her fourth house in Indira Gandhi's chart. Fourth house is Sun and Sun is placed with Mercury in her natal chart. Even though there are a lot of Rashi Parivartanas in her chart, but we are not concerned about the Rashi Parivartana. Jupiter is placed in number 2 sign. It also has Rashi Parivartana with Venus in Indira Gandhi ji's chart. But we are focusing on the name and fame yoga. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth lord from Jupiter is Sun. Sun is placed with Mercury in her birth chart. This definitely gives name and fame to the native. And second combination, this Mercury aspects Jupiter also. This is also an addition you can analyze in number of charts. When Mercury aspects Jupiter, seventh aspect, that will also give name and fame to the native. Third chart is of Bill Clinton, Mr. Bill Clinton. His Jupiter is placed in number 5 sign, in Leo sign, and this I will rub because we don't need this here. In his chart 6, 7, 8, Jupiter is placed in Leo. Here Jupiter is placed in Leo, and the fourth lord from Jupiter, 1, 2, 3, 4, is Mars. Mars and Mercury in his chart are placed together. I will write Mercury here. I'll write Mars here. So in his chart, Jupiter is in Leo. The fourth house from Leo is Scorpio. The Lord Scorpio is placed with exalted Mercury in his birth chart. So he's a very famous personality, as you can know. Although there are a lot of other combinations, we take Saturn also for name and fame, we take Venus also for name and fame. But this is the prime combination. Very important combination. This will definitely give name and fame to the native. Fourth chart I'll take of V.V. Raman sir, very famous astrologer. His Jupiter is in Scorpio and his Mercury 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the fourth house from Jupiter, and in his chart, Mercury is placed here in Leo. In B.V. Raman's sir chart, Jupiter is in Scorpio 8, 9, 10, 11. Fourth house is Aquarius, and his Mercury is placed in number 5 sign, directly aspects Aquarius fourth house from Jupiter. So through his educational techniques, through his astrological techniques, he became a very famous personality in the world. He became famous personality within public. All this because of this combination. Even though there are other combinations I have been telling earlier also, but this is the prime combination. So I'll repeat once again. Fourth house from Jupiter gives you name and fame. Condition, aspect of Mercury on the fourth house. Fourth lord must be connected. Fourth lord must be conjunct with Mercury, or there should be a Rashi Parivartana between Mercury and the Jupiter's fourth lord. Secondly, if Jupiter is aspected by exalted Mercury, this also gives you lot of name and fame. And my video hai, it's a very small video on name and fame, how you can see, how you can analyze these combinations in a birth chart. Hope everybody is fine and well. Thank you very much.